Hey guys! In today's video, I'll be reviewing the top 8 best smart sprinkler controller. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to rank them based on their quality, durability, customer reviews, and more. If you want to know about the best pricing and more information, you can check the description links below. Number 8 in my list is Orbit Beehive 8-Zone Smart Sprinkler Controller. The Orbit Beehive Smart Indoor Irrigation Controller, available for 4 and 8 zones, is the least expensive smart sprinkler controller you can buy, yet it offers many of the same features as our top picks do, including smart auto scheduling, a decent app, and an innovative, slim design. It's also WaterSense certified, and it has basic controls on the device and lets you choose your weather station. However, it doesn't offer 5 GHz Wi-Fi, as all our other picks do, and it works with the same, not-so-easy-to-use app as the Orbit Beehive XR. Number 7 in my list is Scotts Miracle-Gro Smart Sprinkler Controller. The Scotts Miracle-Gro Smart Watering Controller is basically a rebranded Blossom Smart Watering Controller. However, Miracle-Gro is very much its own product. Unlike the original Blossom, the casing on this device isn't made to withstand the harsh outdoors, nor does it offer the additional power line feature. Also, the power brick that's included in this particular kit is so bulky, we had to track down an extender to plug it into the outdoor outlet. Nevertheless, the Miracle-Gro controller is easy enough for anyone to install, provided your wires are properly labeled. And if they're not, Scotts includes a sheet of stickers precisely for labeling your sprinkler wires. Once you place the sprinkler wires in the appropriately marked spots, launch the Scotts Gro smartphone app for iOS or Android. The Scotts Miracle-Gro Smart Watering Controller is a cinch to use, though a bit limited in functionality. Number 6 in my list is Rainbird ST8 i2.0 Smart Sprinkler Controller. Of all the smart sprinkler controllers in our guide, the Rainbird ST8 is the one that most resembles the current controller overseeing your sprinkler system. But don't let the rather mundane, retro aesthetic fool you. The ST8 has a plethora of modern features that gives it a seat at the smart controller table, including oft-coveted support for Alexa. More notably, it offers automatic adjustments that adapt your sprinkler schedule based on factors such as the season you're in, the local weather, temperature, and current humidity. Other somewhat standard, but essential features include the ST8's ability to operate up to 8 zones individually or altogether, as well as manual control over when and how long you want to run your sprinklers from just about anywhere in the world, as long as you have Wi-Fi. Number 5 in my list is Eve Aqua Smart Sprinkler Controller. The Eve Aqua is a unique addition to this roundup for multiple reasons. First, it only works strictly with hose-based systems, as opposed to a more traditional wired sprinkler system. Second, it's the only controller on this list that works exclusively with Apple products. The good news is, if you fit into the very niche community that lives at the intersection of Apple and hose controllers, then the Eve Aqua is an excellent choice. It seamlessly works with Siri and Apple Home, and offers many of the perks that most other competitors boast. You can have the Eve operate on an autonomous schedule, adjust those schedules away from your home to meet specific watering needs, and keep track of just how much water your garden is consuming. Plus, in something of a rare occurrence for smart sprinkler controllers, the Eve Aqua has an IPX4 weather resistance rating to protect it from the elements. The very nature of the device sort of demands that protection at the minimum. But it's still nice to see a sprinkler controller with some degree of water resistance. The catch, of course, is that the Eve Aqua is a very targeted product. It makes the most sense for someone who regularly waters a garden that doesn't already have irrigation lines, or for someone who needs to water a part of their yard that their regular sprinklers aren't quite reaching. If you have a standard sprinkler system with multiple zones that you're hoping to make smart, the Eve Aqua just isn't built to make that happen, no matter how much it sets itself apart from the masses. Number 4 in my list is Rachio 3.8 ZLWC Sprinkler Controller. The Rachio 3 is an ideal choice for most smart sprinkler shoppers for several reasons. First off, though it is available in a more substantial 16-zone version, this 8-zone version sits at a reasonable price point. And with that price, you get all the smart control your existing irrigation system will need without a bloated price tag. The Rachio 3's scheduling interface is intuitive. It builds in a seasonally tailored watering algorithm to ensure your plants and lawn are only getting the water they need for that time of year and avoiding overwatering. On top of that, the Rachio app interfaces with hundreds of thousands of local weather stations to offer rain, freeze, and wind skip functions, so you won't need to watch your app like a hawk with the weather patterns. There's a wide variety of scheduling functions if you want your irrigation system watering on your specific terms. And thanks to Alexa and Google Home integration, you have many options for coordinating the system with other smart home functions. Rachio promises a 30-minute app-guided installation. The reviews do seem to point toward installation taking a bit longer. And because it doesn't feature water resistance on its own, you'll need to find a waterproof installation box if you want to place the panel outside. But once it's in and set up with the app, it's a dream to use. Number 3 in my list is Wyze DUSPRK1 Smart Sprinkler Controller. The Wyze Sprinkler Controller is full of customizable and intuitive features that water your yard efficiently, helping to keep the grass green while saving you money. We spent nearly a year using the Wyze Sprinkler Controller before writing our review, and after nearly 365 days of hands-on experience, the device is one of the best smart sprinkler controllers you can buy if you want to automate your lawn care. Controls for each of the 8 watering zones can be set up in the Wyze app. This is where you can set fixed watering schedules or opt to automatically run the sprinklers on an as-needed basis, based on local weather data. You can also set certain weather conditions that prompt Wyze to skip watering, such as temperature, wind speed, rainfall, and saturation levels. During our tests, the water automation features went off without a hitch every time. The downside is that some of these features, like smart schedules and weather skips, are only available with a Wyze Sprinkler Plus subscription. The plan is $10 annually, which is a small price to pay for automatic watering, but still an extra to consider. We experienced one instance where the controller inexplicably lost power, but Wyze built in a fail-safe that runs the sprinklers on the last recorded schedule before things went dark. This makes it easy to check in on the status of your yard, even during a Wi-Fi or power outage. Number 2 in my list is Orbit 57985XR Smart Sprinkler Controller. The Orbit Beehive XR has a useful app that optimizes performance and is one of the only controllers in our guide that can control a wired multi-zone sprinkler system while being subjected to the elements, thanks to its built-in waterproof case. Plus, while this isn't exactly a measurable feature, this thing just looks like it means business. The app's home screen shows your current scheduled programs, with buttons that allow you to set a rain delay, which temporarily pauses watering for a specified amount of time, and to immediately jumpstart a manual watering session. The Beehive also features WeatherSense technology, which essentially means that the controller will tailor your watering schedule to the upcoming weather in your area. If your town experiences a significant rainfall, the Beehive will automatically shut off any zones that may have been running and instinctively recalculate the amount of watering your grass will need moving forward. Perhaps the best aspect of the Beehive, aside from its compatibility with Alexa, is that none of the stellar features it offers are hidden behind a paid subscription plan. The automatic rain delays, smart scheduling, and more are all features that are included right out of the box. That, in conjunction with an easy-to-use app and a simple install bolstered by a true weatherproof controller, is exactly why the Beehive stands tall as one of the best of the bunch. Number 1 in my list is Netro Smart Sprinkler Controller. High on our list is the Netro Sprite, a fully automatic Wi-Fi-enabled smart sprinkler controller. The Sprite doesn't require you to use up one of the included 6 or 12 stations, control zones, to be dedicated to a master valve like most others. Using one of your stations for the master valve leaves you with one less station to use for watering. So we appreciate the inclusion of an extra station for this purpose. It also works with Alexa and Google Assistant, so you can use voice control as a hands-free way to manage your sprinkler system. Like most of the controllers we tested, the Sprite gathers local weather data from sources like Weather Underground and the Weather Channel and asks for information specific to your lawn, like soil type, plant type, and amount of sun and shade, as you go through the app setup. Alright guys, this was our today's video. If you find this video helpful for you, then like the video, and if you come to our channel first time, then hit the subscribe button for our amazing upcoming videos. Be sure to check out the links in the description for the updated price of all products discussed in this video. Hope you have a great day and see you soon in the next video.